Hey there, language enthusiasts. Welcome to Common Expressions Explained, where we break down those phrases that might leave you scratching your head. I'm Jake, and today we're diving into some of the most colorful idioms used in both business and everyday conversations.
And I'm Emma. I'm super excited to be here with you, Jake. You know, idioms are like the secret sauce of any language. They add flavor, but can be totally confusing if you're not familiar with them.
Absolutely, and there's nothing worse than being in an important meeting when someone says they want to touch base and you're wondering why they want to play baseball all of a sudden.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's start with some common business idioms. One that I hear constantly is ballpark figure. Bosses love this one.
They sure do. When someone asks for a ballpark figure, they're basically asking for a rough estimate. Like when Netflix executives were trying to figure out how much Stranger Things would cost to produce, they probably started with a ballpark figure before getting into detailed budgets.
Great example. And speaking of Netflix, another popular idiom is binge watching, which has become such a common term that people forget it's actually an idiom. It literally means watching multiple episodes of a show in one sitting.
That's definitely a modern classic. Here's another business one, to cut corners. This means to do something in the cheapest or easiest way possible, which usually sacrifices quality. Like when that fast food place skimps on the fries, they're cutting corners.
Speaking of food, have you heard people say something is a piece of cake? It means something is super easy to do. Like when Taylor Swift writes another chart-topping hit, for her, it's a piece of cake.
Love that example. Here's one that confuses a lot of people. To have a lot on my plate. It has nothing to do with food, actually. It means being very busy with many responsibilities.
Like how Ryan Reynolds has movies, a gin company, a soccer team, and those hilarious commercials. That guy has a lot on his plate.
Exactly. Now, let's shift to some everyday idioms. One of my favorites is it's raining cats and dogs. It simply means it's raining heavily, though I always picture pets falling from the sky, which would be a very different weather situation.
That would make for an interesting forecast. Here's another weather-related one. Under the weather. When someone says they're feeling under the weather, they're saying they're sick. Like when your favorite celebrity cancels an appearance because they're under the weather, they're basically saying they've caught a cold or something similar.
And what about break a leg? Such a weird thing to wish someone, right? But in theater and entertainment, it's actually a way of wishing someone good luck. When Lady Gaga was preparing for her Oscar performance, I'm sure lots of people told her to break a leg.
And thankfully, she didn't literally break anything. Another one that might confuse people is spill the beans. This has nothing to do with actual beans. It means to reveal a secret or gossip.
Like when cast members accidentally reveal spoilers during interviews. Remember when Tom Holland kept spoiling Spider-Man plots? That guy couldn't help but spill the beans.
Poor Tom. He's notorious for that. Let's do a quick business one. The elephant in the room. This refers to an obvious problem or difficult situation that people don't want to discuss.
Like when a company's stock is tanking, but the CEO keeps talking about their exciting future plans instead of addressing the financial crisis. That financial disaster is definitely the elephant in the room.
Exactly. Or in a more relatable example, when you're at a family dinner and everyone's ignoring Uncle Bob's awful new haircut, that's the elephant in the room.
Let's talk about burning the midnight oil. This is when someone works late into the night. I'm pretty sure the writers of Game of Thrones were burning the midnight oil trying to finish that final season. Maybe they should have burned it a little longer.
Ouch, shots fired. How about hit the nail on the head? This means to describe exactly what's happening or to be precisely correct about something.
Like when film critics predicted that Barbie would be a massive hit, they really hit the nail on the head with that one, considering it made over $1 billion.
Here's one I hear in meetings all the time. Back to the drawing board. It means starting over because your idea or plan didn't work.
Like when Apple had to go back to the drawing board after that iPhone 4 antenna issue. Remember, you're holding it wrong?
Classic tech fail. What about let's call it a day? I love hearing this one at work.
That's when you decide to stop working for the day. It's like when a movie director shouts, "That's a wrap," after filming the final scene. Everyone's ready to head home and relax.
Actually, maybe we should take a cue from that idiom. We've covered quite a few expressions today. Should we call it a day?
I think we should. But before we go, let's remind our listeners that idioms aren't just random expressions, they're cultural snippets that give language its color and personality.
Absolutely. And the best way to learn them is to watch movies, TV shows, and just talk with people. Context is everything when it comes to idioms.
That's right. And if you liked today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Common Expressions Explained wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back next week with more fascinating phrases.
Until then, don't bite off more than you can chew, keep your chin up, and remember, when it comes to learning idioms, practice makes perfect.
Catch you on the flip side, everyone.